Hey guys, how's it going? So today's project is a super fun one. You can see Benjamin and my mom right behind me in the pumpkins that we just recently harvested. So the project today is to take a bunch of these pumpkins and squash out to my parents' house, cut some corn stalks, and just decorate up their front porch. I'm so excited.
It's going to be great.
And there's a lot to pick from here.
Yes, yes.
So here's the deal. My mom just had a back surgery. It'll be 6 weeks on next Monday. So she has been so good during the recovery process and she's doing so great. She's had some nerve issues. Anyway, I've got that handled, but she can't lift anything over 7 to 10 pounds. And I don't want you to go without fall decor on your front porch. So, I just wanted to mention that because while we're doing this project together, it will look like I'm doing most of the lifting, and that's because I need to be doing most of the lifting, and I'm happy to. So anyway, all that said, we are going to load up whatever she picks out here and take it out to their house, but we'll probably stop for a coffee along the way as well.
It's part of the
process, yes. So what are you thinking in terms of, like, do you want to do a wild, like all the colors, or more tonal, or what?
You know, I have a hard time every year because I love fall colors. I love oranges and russets and all those colors, but then there's part of me that likes soft.
Yeah.
Like real tonal and soft. I think last year I did all the colors, and this year we have the wheat wreaths on the doors that have the gray and the brown ribbon.
Which you may have seen that video, so we did put those wheat wreaths kind of together. So I think what we should do is you just point out what you like, and Benjamin and I will get it into the truck.
Now, I probably should learn to live this way, right?
Yeah.
Just have everyone else do my lifting.
Live it up while you can.
Gosh. Our doors are asymmetrical. So the left side is the side that it's pretty stationary. We don't open that door unless we're trying to get something through that's wide.
Right.
So we usually do something with a little more weight on the left side.
Right.
And the right side, we walk, and it takes a lot more rough treatment, I guess you'd say.
So a lot less pumpkins on that side.
A lot less pumpkins,
okay.
yeah.
But we'll still probably do corn on, both sides?
Yeah.
Okay.
Corn on both sides because we can tuck them behind the urns and then have the heavier weight on the left side, right side being, because we walk around that way.
So, you've got corn though for your,
Yes.
okay, and then you're going to use my corn here for the store, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, I am.
So we've got like these flat stackers. I planted this last year and got so many more flat stackers than this year.
Those are beautiful.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Yeah.
And then these, I don't know, like they're a mix between Jarradelle and sweetmeat. Look at how gorgeous the color is on that.
Have you ever eaten a sweetmeat?
Yeah, isn't that what they make pumpkin pie filling out of? I've heard that.
So they're really dense, and it is like you're eating a steak. I love them.
Like fine grained. They're not like real mealy. Some squash is kind of mealy to me.
Yeah, and this is not. This is like the texture of a steak.
But you need like a maul, right, to open it up?
Oh yeah. You need like an axe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then these winter luxuries, they're orange, but they've got the netting.
And also they've got that more muted orange, and I'd still love to do that because they have that
some
soft.
of the hot chocolates, probably.
Yeah, I love them.
Okay, I'm really impressed, Benjamin, that you remembered that those were called hot chocolates this morning. Yeah, you did a great job.
I'm gonna pick up pumpkins.
We are gonna pick up pumpkins, and then we're gonna go get a cookie. Oh, yeah. Look at this gorgeous selection right here. I'm so excited to put them all together. So we're gonna organize them to the back of the truck. We're gonna go grab some hops and a crate out of the barn, and then we'll head out.
With coffee.
Yes, absolutely. That's a given.
Did you see the train up close?
Of the theater.
Really? Yeah. It was a short train.
This engine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we just arrived at my parents' house. Benjamin's having a good time. And this is the porch we're going to decorate right here. This is the front door. Many of you have seen it before in other projects we've done out here. In fact, Mom and I made wheat wreaths together. These are hers, of course, and then mine are at home. And then you've had these pots for
like 30 years.
Yeah, a long time. So there's boxwoods in there that have been in there for a long time as well. So we'll probably use the hops in here, I'm guessing. Maybe, well, if we keep it tonal, you may not want pyracantha berries.
Maybe not, but we might need
Maybe
that.
a little pop of color. We'll see.
That.
And then, like Mom was explaining before, like the traffic.
Yes.
So like less pumpkins here.
Yeah, we'll go heavy on that side since it is an asymmetrical entrance. I usually go heavy on this side. We don't use this left-hand door. It stays pretty much shut unless we're bringing something really wide through, and then we can kind of go more light here, considering your dad likes to walk around here.
Yes.
So I could have him pop down on
a stair.
Yes.
We'll see how it goes, depending on how many pumpkins. So first step is corn.
Yes.
Which is out by the
out by the chicken barn.
Okay, so we'll go cut that first, get it placed, and then we'll start placing pumpkins.
Sounds fun.
It's exciting.
Yes.
Also, can we all just take a second to appreciate a 31-year-old garden? I cannot wait until ours is big and like shaded and full of things. We'll get there.
There's good and bad though, because your garden, Laura, with all your sun, your
I
roses,
can grow sun perennials with the best of them.
And I used to be able to when these trees weren't so big, and now they get stringy and leggy, and I have to search for
Embrace
sun.
the shade garden. I can't wait for it.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Did you find a nice sunny spot, CS? That looks cozy. So the vegetable garden here, Mom was just telling me, so they've got 2 rows of raspberries. It used to be 4. It was so thick in here, it was hard to even pick. But she was just explaining that they're going to remove this whole row of heritage raspberries, which is what I planted.
Yeah. We just fight them being chlorotic every year. The second row over here is beautiful.
Yeah.
But this row...
And that's the same thing, you guys. Heritage.
Exactly.
These are heritage. Look how different they look.
But we are going to take this out because we no longer need this many raspberries. We don't have kids here anymore. And, well, of course, we have grandkids. But
yeah,
for canning, I really just need this one row, which they're loaded with berries right now.
They are.
We're going to take this out, and I'm going to grow dahlias, sunflowers, and corn.
With the same, it's
with
perfect
I'm
because you've got
just going to leave it.
supports. Yeah.
And then that way, with all the wind that we have, this will be a good support, even though this garden is kind of a sunken, walled garden. And so we don't get as much wind here. I don't want to say that too loud around you.
Yeah, because I'm back here rolling my eyes like wind, what wind?
Yeah.
We'll be in town experiencing like 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts, and I'll call my mom, and she's like, oh no, it's fine. It's not windy out here. Look at this though. This is amazing. Woohoo! Should I have brought some rope?
No.
Are you organized?
Yeah. No. Look at. I do have rope.
That's perfect, actually.
Yes.
We'll do some nice big wrap or something.
That's right. And watch for spiders.
That's fine.
I have a roll of twine.
This will work great.
Somebody came in the potting shed and just took the twine.
Maybe the mouse ate it. These anemones, now I have pink ones. I don't have any of this variety. This is my dad's favorite flower. He's talked to me about them. About every time I see him right now, he talks to me about the anemones. The variety is Honorine Jobert, I think, is how you say. I don't know how to say it exactly, but aren't they gorgeous? Now they do want to spread like wildfire, but who cares? They're so pretty. Let them spread.
Aren't they
Let
beautiful?
them spread.
And I love this elderberry.
Yeah, this one is called
Black Tower.
Black Tower? Mm-hmm. I was close. I was going to say Strong Tower. Is there one called Strong Tower?
Not that I know of, but maybe.
Are you sure?
There probably is.
Yeah. Okay, pretty. Benjamin, we're going to cut corn. love how it turned out.
It's beautiful.
It's so fun.
Yep.
So look at the hops. I think the hops is actually what brought the whole thing together.
Yeah, really
it
did.
softened all the edges and the lines.
Yes.
Because at first we were kind of like, well, you know, we love this side because there's a lot of weight, but I didn't really have that many big things, weighty things. So it helped to have the big green pumpkin and of course a couple of big ones in here. But at first we were like, oh, it'd be nice if we had some bigger ones to come down the steps. But once we added the hops in there, it just made it feel so
And this one.
fun. Yeah,
This is Samantha Grace pumpkin.
that is.
Actually, it's a squash.
Squash. Samantha Grace
Grace
size
squash.
butternut squash.
Yeah. That's-
This is a speckled hound right here.
So pretty.
Isn't that beautiful?
You know what, Laura? This shows folks that have a really hard time with balance or asymmetrical that you can have asymmetrical
Yeah.
and still have it be
Pretty.
pretty.
Yeah, I mean, because there's
Yeah.
nothing except for, you know, the variety choice. There's nothing really the same about either side. Well, except for the corn and the urns and the boxwoods.
Yeah, but the corns.
The corns.
The only thing that's balanced are the urns and the
Like these centerpiece
Yeah.
pieces, like your evergreens in your garden,
Yeah,
kind of.
exactly.
We know what we're talking about.
We do. This is a perennial pumpkin garden.
It is. Okay, so let me give you guys a kind of a close-up look here. I love this one so much. Love it. I love the whole color of it. It's like the prettiest blue one I've ever grown. And then these are fun. The Tai Kautak, I think. They all kind of came out a little bit different. And then the Autumn Frost pumpkins. This is actually a pumpkin right here. Is gorgeous. And then honestly, like the little white ones that we had kind of brought it together too because it was a consistent color, I guess, running through. And then we've got the Long Island cheese, the flat stacker, the speckled hound right there. Another smaller green pumpkin. Here comes Benjamin. He was playing with his train. Did you find chocolate, bud? Yeah. And then this is a steel pot. This is from Gardener Supply actually, and we just used it as a riser instead of a container in this case, and kind of tucked in some hops around the boxwoods, around the base of the containers, and then weaved it in down kind of the cascade of pumpkins here. So that is going to wrap up today's project. I'm super happy with how it turned out. And you know what? I honestly don't think I could imagine this patio without something
No.
for fall. I don't think I've ever seen it without anything.
Nope.
So we had to get it together
Yes.
to come out and bring some things. So anyway, it was just a really fun morning. I think Benjamin thoroughly enjoyed himself. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. And I love to bring, like, we usually give as much as we can to friends and family of everything that's coming out of our garden. There's so many left still out there. I was telling my mom when we got the whole truck full, did we even take anything? It still looks like there's so many. So plenty for us to eat, to store, to eat throughout the winter and spring and even summer months next year until we have more. And then we usually donate the rest. So anyway, super great day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.